Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jonathan Montgomery. I'm down here in Columbia Heights, about to check out this townhouse. It's a pretty cool house. It's been on the market for a minute, but from the photos, it looks like it's been renovated. I didn't see any problems, but I was surprised at how long it's been on the market. So I'm down here, I parked down the street, but I'm right here, right across the street from the Giant. And down there, you got all the shopping areas and restaurants and banks and everything. So, Columbia Heights, there's always something going on over here. But let's check out this house. It's right here. I have not unlocked the door. I'm excited to see what is going on inside. Hopefully I don't get run over by a scooter because I am in the middle of the street right now, but it's all right. I'll be okay. Anyway, let's go in, let's check it out. This one's funny. They have an alarm on this property, so I'm just waiting for them to turn this thing off before I go on inside. I actually went in there and it's just going crazy. So the agent is calling the owner and then the owner's gonna turn it off and then we should be good to go. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go in. The agent called me back. He told me the police are on the way. That's the neighbor. I met the neighbor over here. What'd you say? Oh yeah, they kind of slow, so I'm gonna go on in here, it's all good. But in the meantime, hey, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I mean, it's always an adventure. Click the bell icon, that way you'll know when I have another video. Let's go inside. Uh-oh, I forgot I locked the door back up. It's an adventure. It always is. Uh-oh, I don't know. I don't know if they disengaged the alarm. Okay. I made it. I'll let you know if I get arrested on this one. I think I'll be okay though. Let's check out the house. I've had an adventure just getting in. I came back in again and the alarm went off again, but let's check out this house. What I want to know is if I can figure out why this house has been on the market for so long. So here we have our living area. This is a pretty typical floor plan. I mean, nowadays you see where the houses are being built out, the walls are being removed, and we have open floor plans. And that's just because, engineering has allowed for that. And that's really cool. I think it makes it so that people can live and kind of commune in one big space. And when you have guests over, you're not separated by walls. And it just gives a little more opportunity for design. So again, this is the living area. And then we have our dining room over here. And, I think key is how you can get the most out of all these spaces. This is our basement door, so I'm gonna go down there last. And we have our powder room here. Let's see what they did. Okay, pretty straightforward. I don't know, there's nothing really fancy about it. You can kind of see the light fixture up there. One of the bulbs is out, or two of them out. One bulb is working. Now, this is a pretty cool space. I do wonder if this dining room is large enough, even though it seems open, but right here is the kitchen. And so if you kind of look, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little nitpicky, but you guys let me know. You have the powder room there, you got the refrigerator, which is part of the kitchen, and then you got the dining room. So if you had a larger table, I wonder how well that would all work out. But again, I think what I'm trying to do is figure out what is wrong with this house, like why it's been on the market for so long. So maybe I'm being a little nitpicky. You guys will probably let me know. So then we have the fridge, we have a kitchen, microwave and the stove here. Now we got the counters. We kind of look at that triangle rule, but this kitchen layout is all linear here. I don't know if that is an issue for potential buyers. In terms of as an appraiser, it's not a problem. It's a new kitchen. But I do wonder if it's just kind of bland. Is there anything exciting about this property that a buyer would say, yeah, this is the bomb, does it say wow? Does it, make you get excited? Now, I'm curious what's in here. Oh, we got a furnace. That's different. I have to say, having a furnace right off the kitchen, where normally this might be like a pantry area, right in my cooking zone, I have a furnace. and let me check. Yeah, and we got the water heater. Now this house has a basement, so that's a little different. They could have, done that where it's down there. And this is all brand new. They literally designed it so that the furnace and water heater are right here in the kitchen area. I don't know. Because when they did this whole house, they had to redo all of the electrical and duct work. So that's something that they planned on doing. I don't know if that's I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on that. That's kind of curious. All right, so here's our back area. Now, we're in DC. The backyards, you're not gonna get acreage. You're just gonna get a simple little lot. And this one is a little overgrown. Now I don't have my shoes on, so I'm not gonna go too far out here. Let me see if I can kind of figure this thing out. But yeah, it's grown. I mean, this grass is tall. It has not been taken care of. And here's the back of the townhouse here, okay? So it's a nice sized yard. There's a gate back there, so you probably have access to like an alleyway or something like that, but who knows? You may not be venturing back there. You definitely probably won't be driving behind this building. I don't know though, I'm kind of making some assumptions and I could be entirely wrong. I'll know if I go and look at the plat records or the plat map, and that will help me figure that out. So let's go back in here. I think this has the potential to be really cool. I'd probably string out some lights and then you kind of get some effect off of this building here. It'd be kind of cool. It could be really nice. But it does not present itself in a way that we're gonna make a buyer say, wow. Okay, let's check out upstairs. I don't know, I think I'm beginning to figure it out with this house. We got the wood floors. These floors are all new or newer. Okay, let me see. Let's start back here with this bedroom. And they're using it they have it staged as an office. So it's a nice sized bedroom. Got a little closet there. It's pretty cool. And you have your own little balcony for you to hang out. Okay, so if this is your bedroom, or if you want to use this as an office, go out there and have your coffee, tea, or if you're like me, probably go outside and talk on the phone because my voice travels and I talk loud. All right, so now we have one of the bathrooms, and I think this is pretty cool. But the bathroom is neat and clean, but I get the sense that the design, that's not a more recent design. Those are something that you might have seen wow, it's funny saying this, but the early 2000s, we're in 2020. So I wonder if this bathroom was done a while ago and maybe this is not I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask the agent about this because it seems like this bathroom, it looks really good, but I do see some elements that are a little bit older. If I were appraising it, that bathroom is no problem. Here we have the washer and dryer, which is nice to have on the main floor. On the second floor. You don't have to walk anywhere. Don't have to go all the way down to the basement. Then we have another bedroom here, and a closet, okay? Nothing different, that's a typical closet. And then we have the main bedroom area, main suite. Let's check this out. All right, so there again, we have some cool design elements. It looks good, but still might be a little older. I'm not sure. So yeah, this house was redone at some point, compared to its original design. But yeah, I think it's a good place. All right, we got our vaulted ceilings in here. So when they did this, they actually probably just they raised the ceilings and took out some of the attic that they might have had to get vaulted ceilings in this area, which is cool. I like it personally. It's clean. I'm curious, what do you guys think? Oh, I gotta show the closets. And here's our closet for this. Wow. Okay, so if I stretch out my elbows, I can almost touch both walls. Okay, so like going elbow to elbow, I can do that. And I still got like a few inches there. So it's not a big closet. And I'm curious if you can get more storage out of this if you were to add more shelving. Now, I don't have that vision. But I have seen some closets where it seemed like it would be small, and then you build some shelving here and you can get a lot more storage. Here, just having this one rail, I mean, I'm thinking that there's gonna be a husband and wife or a couple that live in this bedroom, and that is not a lot to work with for closet space. So yeah, I don't know. Because I don't have a whole lot of clothes, and my clothes would take up that rack. Okay, so this house, I don't know. I have my reservations about it. We're gonna talk about the price in just a moment. Let me see if I can find, here's the basement door. We're gonna go check out the basement. I am curious about the price and the asking price, because the square footage is there, but I think the design might be a little bland, maybe. All right, so here we are in the basement. Okay, so I don't have my measuring device. Usually I use a laser to measure. But basements, when we're doing appraisals, the ceiling needs to be at least 7 feet high. This one is probably there. If it's short, it might be an inch. But yeah, so I'm in the basement area here. And this is a cool basement. This could be like a separate apartment. You just have to lock off the entrance there, because they have their own entrance to this area if you were to rent it out and shut it off. So this could work. We kind of have a kitchenette. Okay, so we've got a sink. If you're gonna make this a separate apartment, you probably need to turn this into, get a stove and a refrigerator, but the space is here. And all right, let's check it out. Then we have another bathroom, full bathroom here. It's not too bad, okay? Yeah, again, we have that design element that you don't see too often anymore. So it makes me wonder if this space was done before. Now we have a bedroom. And this is cool, looking out the window there. So you get some good lighting in this bedroom. It's not gonna be just a dark room. Let's see what we have here. I'm curious to see if they have another furnace and water heater down here. Now you do have a setup for laundry. So again, if you did made this an apartment, you can just install the machines there. And then we have a closet. That's funny. This rack is actually longer than the rack in that main bedroom upstairs. And then down here we have what we call, well, basically this would be another bedroom. So yeah, I don't know. I think I know why this house has been on the market. Now I'm gonna look at the price. You guys tell me what you think. That might have something to do with it, because I mean, everything can sell if it has the right price. But if you're asking too much, then anyway, let me set myself up at the kitchen here and I'll talk about the numbers with you. All right, so far the police have not shown up. I'm not gonna get locked up today. I'm wondering if I can get somebody to bail me out. Anyway, before we talk about this house, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. I wanna know what you guys think about this home. It has a lot of potential, but there's some stuff I think just a little unconventional that, may be keeping this house from selling. All right, so it has 2,500 square feet. Okay, so it's not tiny. You guys saw the layout. I think it works well. There was nothing that was, in terms of square footage, that was weird or wonky about it. Pretty conventional. We're down here in the Columbia Heights neighborhood of DC. They're asking $1,075,000. So $1.075 million is what they are asking. It has 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. I think we saw all of them. Did we see all of them? Oh yeah. There's a bathroom downstairs in the basement, couple of bedrooms. And then 2 additional bedrooms. So actually upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. And then downstairs, there's 2 bedrooms and 1 full bathroom. This house has been on the market for 279 days. That's a long time. Okay? I mean, we're in DC. This market is not dead, okay? Yeah, it's not as hot as when it was the pandemic, but that means things are usually, instead of selling in 1 day, they're selling in 5 days, okay? I don't know. So you guys let me know what you think. Their original asking price was 1.175. Then they dropped it down to 1.1, and now they're at 1.075. So they're trying, they're giving it a stretch. I don't know, man. There's some things about this house I find a little wonky. That furnace in the kitchen. I'm gonna reach out to the agent, after we confirm that I haven't been arrested today. I'm gonna ask him what kind of feedback has he gotten on this home. I'm curious about that furnace. I'm willing to bet that a lot of people are saying that is a turnoff. But you guys let me know, is that a deal breaker or are you okay? Is that something you could live with? Obviously the price, yada, yada, yada. But in this home and in this style, and what about that yard? Okay. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys. I really appreciate your comments. Talk to you soon.